and welcome to Karatbars International. So, once you have clicked on the welcome email, which will be sent to you by Karatbars, you click on the link which says Karatbars and then your name or your ID that you chose at the time of registration. Once you do that, you enter your registration ID and you also enter the password which you chose at the time of registration. Once that's done, you will then be forwarded to this lovely looking dashboard. And as you can see, if you're a newbie and you have just signed up, you can actually start off here, which is step one, where you head off to buy your package. And you can either purchase the bronze, silver, or the gold package. But remember also, if you are a charity or a church, you don't have to actually purchase a package. Once you've signed in, all you have to do is distribute your affiliate link to all of your congregation members, and if it's a charity, then all of your supporters. And once your supporters actually make a package purchase or they buy some gold, your church or your charity will of course be getting a commission for that. It won't be as much a commission on what we call the uni level. You don't get as much of a commission on the uni level as you would do on your bronze, silver, and gold packages and your VIPs and premiums, of course. So, once you've purchased your package, if you want to, oh, by the way, the uni level is also open to everybody. So you don't necessarily have to buy a package if you don't have any money. You can slowly build up your Karatbars account, because what you can actually do is that you can sign up and invite a member, and for every member that you invite, you will of course get a commission for that from Karatbars, and you'll be able to see that in your dashboard under your commission, which should be here. So this is a commission tab. That's where you get to view all of your commissions. Now, before you do any of that, you should actually upload your KYC documents. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can of course go ahead and buy your packages before you upload your KYC documents. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is a KYC document? And it sounds a little bit rude, to be honest. It's way too close to a certain gel that we all know about. Anyway, swiftly moving along from that. Your KYC document is basically your ID. As you're going to be trading or buying and trading in gold, you have to follow the international laws around gold, which obviously Karatbars International are very keen to uphold, and you won't in fact be able to save in gold until you've actually purchased your until you've actually completed your KYC document. So what is required from you, once you click on this tab, you'll be taken to an area where you'll be able to upload your documents. Now, make sure that you actually read every single literature that's on that page, because basically it's giving you some guidelines in terms of what is acceptable and what's not acceptable when you are uploading and submitting your documents. Now, in a nutshell, do not scan your documents and don't photocopy them, but you do need to take a photograph of each document. Now, you have to supply two ID documentations. One must be a photo ID, so you either take a picture of your passport or your driving license and you upload that. And then your second one has to be either a bank statement with your name and your address on it, and it has to be within the last sort of 6 months, I think, or 3 months, one or the other. Read the documentation again, that will tell you what you need to do. But yes, so it's either a utility bill or a bank statement. Now, again, remember they have to be photocopied and uploaded, and upload them via a laptop or a desktop. Don't do it via your phone. You may experience some issues doing that. So once you've done that, you upload your documents and you await for your documents to be approved. Now, if your documents are not approved, then you've obviously not read the instructions on the page correctly. And just double check that you have done so and resubmit them. If you have any issues, just contact me directly or contact the person that sponsored you directly, and they should be able to help you out on that. Once your KYC documents have been approved, you can then go on to step 3. Step 3 is where you can order your MasterCard. Now, the pricing of your MasterCard will vary depending on which country you're in, obviously due to postage and packaging, so I can't at this point confirm the pricing of the MasterCard, but it really is not expensive at all. So your MasterCard will take about a week or two to come through, and once that comes through, you can then go on to activating it, and I can show you how to do that in a separate video from this. Then you've got your step 4, which is setting up your auto purchase to save in gold. And again, I will go through this in a later video. So I'm not going to go into that right now, but you can basically save either on a weekly or a monthly basis. There are no contracts. You can, upgrade or downgrade however much money you want to save in gold at any point. And as I say, you're not beholden to a contract or anything like that. Now, step 5 is your Karatbars Academy, and again, I will go through your Karatbars Academy with you, and this is just a very, very useful tool that is offered by Karatbars in order to keep track on where you're up to with all the people that you are approaching about Karatbars, so you'll be able to keep an eye on how you're doing with your recruitment process and everything else. It's actually quite a wonderful tool because you can put certain things on automation, and it's brilliant. So I will show you that in a later video. For now, I know that's a lot of information to take in, but honestly, it's really, really easy to do Karatbars and to set it up, and the recruitment process is so easy. Well, it's not a recruitment process per se. The signing up process is really, really easy. All you have to do is send out a link, 5 people, get 5 people sponsored, and in 5 weeks, by the way, there's a promotion on at the moment, so if you go onto my website, hnsassociates.eu, you can actually see all the latest promotions under the blog. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.